him a question that if you're doing a forensic should come from beginning. Let me, he blocked me because of that one. And I don't give a damn. Really, because I'm not freaked. I've met top people, like top celebrities. So I'm not a worshiper of celebrity. I've dined on tables with them. And I'm not a worshiper of any of them. I buy my ticket, go watch show where I won't watch. And I walk out. That's how I carry my own shoulder up. I don't send anybody, papa. Now, back to the basis. No vex. So I look at it that let us not have where we'll be hearing I've been ambushed. Somebody hijacked the case. I cannot move on again. I want headway. But if people don't like my truth. And that's why I keep typing. I say presidency is involved. One of you can come involved.
Really?
Come inside. Presidency is involved. None of you can come inside like that, like to, disrupt it. But let's stay focused. So now that 5%, give it to these people. Now at a point, some people are saying they don't want to contribute to Yomi. The day we had where even MLH and some people were coming to scream and make me even scream, and I don't want to scream anymore. I don't have time for that dirty drama. I wasn't brought up in that gutter behavior. I've had the dirty behavior for past. My brother has come. I'm moving forward. Matured. If you're not going to talk maturely, if your communication is not making sense to me, I'm gonna ignore you. Just stay that way. All of us can never, be on the same pedestrian with our IQ. That's fact. Let's just face reality. And I cannot impose or force you to understand. I understand that people are slow in understanding things. It will take them time to understand. So I leave everybody. Even me, I know smart, reach some people. I know reach some of them where they work with all these people back to back. But based on what I hear from you guys, I pay attention, I listen, and I try to resolve. And that doesn't mean I'm also a technical thinker. Now moving forward, I suggested then on the Super Vibes page that I know that some people don't want to contribute in Yomi. But if you believe in Yomi and you will not ask him for accountability, I will say go ahead and contribute. But if you feel you need accountability, because then we're trying to join the public, I said, I'm suggesting these people. I really don't roll with them, really and truly. But I observe people. I picked Lady Aries and I picked Lady Jokem. And some were like, no, Lady Jokem is no more. Because one thing is that Lady Jokem, they contribute from their platform. Aries as well has always been given accountability of things, and it's been said that she has been contributing as well. So I said, let us have it this way. It's about moving the movement. If they contribute in these public accounts that Aries and Jokem is aware, because Lady Jokem is in Nigeria, Aries is abroad. That way, if Yomi even needs money from the foundation, maybe the foundation don't have enough, they can source from this account of the public where everybody are footing and they are fighting for this case. I don't know where that word affected these people. They went, hey, we don't need your money. Hey, I said, hey. I gave pros and cons. But since you guys don't like it, I kept quiet. And I've been avoiding anything that will make me want to help to the freaking. I don't have that time, man. So now love make me exchange and raise like, come, I'm trying to say this. Why are you twisting my words? Why are you attacking? And they come, they will insult me, they will abuse me. Me, anybody will abuse me, Yomi, Baba, I don't block una. And the moment I tap, since I block you, I don't give you relevance. You're as irrelevant as a maggot on a corpse. That's how you are. I don't send you. That's me. So Yomi, I wish him best of luck from afar. But I felt that if presidency really indeed got the memo from the beginning, I was thinking it is presidency. This is like the high authorities. Not the president per se, but these people listen to the order. You get me? And I'm saying that, okay, it should have started from top. Like, they should treat the DM, even if they don't believe in the video, that DM, treat it. Even Mario Kart, or what's that guy's name? He also did a post on his Instagram that he took down. He said he has and evidence leading to how Mohbad fell and hit his head, couldn't talk again. And I was even saying that all these kind of things, we gather all this stuff, you tender it. So I felt, okay, since they didn't start from there, I said the first person they picked, because he kept saying, oh, that's the first person they could catch, they are still going to get the rest people. It's fine. It's not a bad thing. You can start from down, you can start from anywhere to confuse your opponents. And the last time I was going to speak to these people, and they were still coming and attacking me. I don't know whether it's English that is problem. I said something that we all can open our platforms. Let's be analyzing, like what we'll be talking about, how to help the Yomi, help Mr. Maxwell on how they will, make this case turn around, and it will be a jackpot for everyone. They can also now be sending their own people, maybe like MLH. MLH will not come live, because if MLH comes to ask a direct question, in as much as maybe she's not working the way she has been saying she's not working with him background, right? But if she comes out, they will know is Yomi that sent her. I said she can send the message to somebody else, and that person will come up and ask questions. Public will use their brain to answer the questions, to help them solve it. Then at the background, they are working with it. You help to solve issues. Now that me, I follow them talk last on top platform. Like I said, presidency is involved. Everybody, mind your business. But Yomi self today, he ambushed somebody else's case. And that's unfair. It is ambush. Now in language, it shouldn't have come out. If the people that own the job are not coming out, why go out? It's ambush. Now they use the word ambush. So for me today, I feel he ambushed the other people's case. What he doesn't like to be done to him, he dished it out to another person. Let's respect everybody's space. Everybody do your thing. Do your justice. At the end of the day, it's all about getting justice for Mohbad. That's it. So, we have attacked them. That's all I have to say. And anyone that has anything, they're going to tell me what I said.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I mean,
good evening, everybody.
Please, do you want to tell us about the money? Because I want to.
Yeah, I've sent the money, and I think I showed you the transaction receipt.
Okay.
I sent, and I put reference on it.
Okay.
Can you tell us how you ambushed that person, please?
That's what I want to ask. You said ambush.
Very interesting.
Yomi did not say he was the one that arrested someone. He was only giving an update that someone has been arrested. I think, I'm not directing this to you because I don't want you to take anything against me. Sometimes the use of English, by me. Someone is being arrested, I think it's different from I have arrested this person. So that's all I have to say.
I even think I went to the show late. If I had been there,
okay, can I just come in?
Wait. No. Wait.
Let him answer that now. How did he ambush?
Everybody, please wait. Molly, how did Yomi Fabi made his word? Go and tell us how he made the word.
I don't watch Yomi Fabi.
Okay.
So no. just say.
So like this now, a journal who coin now, a barber now.
Please hold on. Now the question was, how did he ambush? This is my own response. When people came out to say, "Oh, they have carried this person," because Yomi didn't break his own news about his 3 seconds video. He tagged those people as the people that ambushed this case. Now this matter. Was it Yomi's team of officers that did the job? This is where I'm coming from. He used the word ambush. The princess, you can go tell Yomi not to use of English wrongly. Not me. I'm only quoting his words as he uses it for people. When someone comes out and say, "Oh, this has been done." Once he captured, once he ambushed me. The other day, he was calling one engineer to me. I heard that he was even mentioning one engineer to me. Blah, 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 shit. I don't know. But one thing is this. That's his term. He wasn't the one that did the job, right? Someone else did the job. And those people definitely have been quiet. If Yomi didn't break the news, I don't think anyone would have known. And they would do their thing the way they've been doing it. Just do your thing. That's my own. Do your thing.
Miss Bodashus, believe me, I am a very understanding person. So understand. And you too. Some persons can testify to that. I understand a lot of the things that you have said, about Yomi Fabi. And I'm not going to take all of those things. I'm not going to take all of it away. But like you said earlier, you said, it is good to apply technicalities, to be critical about this case. You understand? Yeah. When it comes to skills on how to solve problems, we all don't have the same techniques. You understand? Like there are a bit different techniques and approach the way people resolve things. Now, whoever it may concern, however the people who are experiencing the case, who are probably in the field talking to the police, however they have choose to go about the case, I think most of our concern should be about the outcome, about whatever they are doing. And I think which people are also asking, I think which fair enough you've been asking, and which every one of us, fairly want to know what is the exact thing. We don't want manipulation. We don't want things that are not just the fact. Now, I don't want to speak, as if I'm defending Yomi Fabi, but I just want to, I want to reason along everybody. Is your concern about Yomi Fabi, is it that he's not doing anything impressive at all to bring about justice, to start with first? Do you see his activity as a manipulative activity to siphon fund from the public? Or do you think he's also backing them up with actions which can also yield to getting justice from above? What can you say to that before I continue?
Oh, Papariano. They say wisdom is profitable to man. Silence is golden. I'll be silent on this. If I talk, no go like my rest.
You'll be silent about it, right? No. You can believe me. I'm a realist. I'm a real person. Okay, you'll be silent about it. Fine. So
right?
you can be silent about things. Probably you have reservation. You understand?
Yeah.
You have
I want
reservation. You say what?
I'll keep my reservation.
Yes,
I do hear now.
You don't want to.
I'm listening well from afar. Wait till you want me to talk again. And I wish you all well too.
That is good. No, that is good. That is good. We wish we all well, right? Because in the process of going to and from, anything can happen. Anybody may lose their life, and we may never get to see each other again. So for the meantime, we all wish each other's well. Yeah, no one is sending anyone a message that they are wishing them. No. We're all doing our own effort, and we're all wishing each other's well. We are criticizing. Criticism is part of this case. It's part of what brings light to this case, whether we like it or not. People must embrace criticism, right? The only thing we try to separate is hate when it becomes hateful. Do not let this be converted into hate, because you start using words like you've blocked people.
Are you advising me?
Yeah, no. Sometimes you may have an understanding, beyond that of other people. Sometimes you don't punish them. You just give them the grace. You let them get there. You say what you have to say, but you still give them space to try to understand. Sure, you get me?
I get you. I don't hate anyone, and I'm not nursing anyone. People are abusing the word. Using the word.
Fire Force, wait. No, Fire Force, don't just say this. Please wait. We don't want to apply.
You're using the word hate for me, is a grievous word. I don't hate anyone. Like I said, when people insult me and curse me, you want me to leave them? They're not okay for me to have within me, or for me to converse with. So I block to avoid seeing their post or be on a place where they
So it means the disagreement resulted it means a disagreement, like it has resulted into like not wanting to see each other. Like
No,
you
no, 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 no,
understand,
no, no.
avoiding
For me,
each
no,
other.
you're not
It
getting.
led to that.
Like
It
the
led to
piece.
that
Wait,
avoidance now.
no, no, like the piece that commented now, and some people. I mentioned the thing. I said when I'm talking now, they will just be tagging and cursing and swearing, and I'm not cursing and swearing at you. I don't know you. I'm saying my own. You don't like it. You are now swearing for me. All I do is block you. So whenever I even see you typing something, you tag me. The moment I see you, I've blocked you. I don't respond. I ignore. Do you get me? Yeah. So I don't need to associate. I
Let
must
me let
not
me
be
give you
the
this
person.
example. I've always used example in my live stream. Let's say you walked into a bank with a black umbrella. You will know that example now. You know, I've always said it here. Let's say you
Okay,
walked into.
sorry to interject you. Like this Toyin now, the person has been saying rubbish,
They should mute
insulting
the
me in
person. They
comment.
should moderators mute the
Now
person now.
this
No emotion here.
now this person is even
Mute
following
any
me.
here now. Am I
You see this
can
kind of
distract?
people. Wait, you see this kind of people. The person is
It's
even
okay.
following
Let's
me.
just
I
mute the
will
person.
block
You're a
you.
moderator. Just mute them.
I don't
Moderator,
mind.
mute any. Am I can Please, we don't want distraction. Please respect people. Okay, we're here, look at how we are discussing and we're trying to
You are insulting
see.
and swearing
We're
and
trying to see.
abusing
You
me.
see,
First,
let me tell you guys something. I've also learned in life. Please, do not just like one person standing on the street is protesting against the government, and everybody look at him and underestimate him. Do not the effort of one person because it can quickly spiral into other things. Try to address it. Are you now saying that if millions do not come out to protest, the president should not listen? If one or two, three people go out and protest, they shouldn't listen because they are just two or three or four. Don't do that. Right? Let us hear people's concern and let us discuss the concern and let us see how we can all learn from that and come to some certain settlement or closure. It's not the fight. Do you understand? It's not the fight. You don't have to be here listening. But yeah, if to if you want to improve yourself or you want to find out why things happen the way they happen, you have to listen to people. We see things even sometimes better than each other. So Nemoli, let us say, for example, you went into a bank with a black umbrella and you place your black umbrella at the entrance. So you went in there and you are in the bank, you're a little bit, like delayed and you're doing something inside the bank. So somebody else like was walking past and saw the umbrella and nobody was there and they picked the umbrella and they left with the umbrella. Okay. And then now on that beside your spot, someone else came with a similar umbrella. Probably the umbrella was on promo when you guys both bought it. So everyone is having it. Somebody placed your similar umbrella beside somewhere there. And then you came. You saw the umbrella a little bit different from where you put it. Would you just take it and be going? I mean, someone else came, placed that one there and entered the bank to do something. But you are done right now. You came out and when you placed your umbrella, it was the only thing that was there. And then you put it there and you went in. When you come out back, you saw it. Would you take it and continue your journey or you'll be asking questions?
I will definitely check. And
No,
this kind of
I said it's the same. It's all the same. Like there was a
Listen,
promo going
there is
on.
always hold on. No matter how much they look alike, mine might be faded. I'm this kind of person that I've had this
I
instinct.
said they're all the same. They look all the same. In this case, they look all the same.
I will not just speak. Now the angle where I placed mine, I'm going to go there. If it is still there, I will look at it. It's obviously mine. There is an angle, there is a positioning. And if everybody
If it's no longer in the angle, what do you do? What will you do?
then I ask. I dropped mine, yeah.
Who will you ask?
The securities who are there to watch the things that the securities they would be able to respond to it.
Okay.
They've got
okay. Maybe that's the way you choose to say things. Okay. But it's not always like that. That's what they call ignorant of the fact. When something there's no intent for you to commit any crime. You're just being real. Right? Believe me, I will tell you that more than 50% people in such situation, they will pick their umbrella and leave. And yet they didn't commit a crime. Because they only did the right thing. They placed an umbrella and they came out and they saw an umbrella which is also like them, the same logo, everything, and they picked it and they left. So now, in this case, if you say that Yomi Fabi, who is, handling a case in Abuja and who has come out to promise the public that other persons are going to be arrested, blah, 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 and he's been on that campaign for, I think, 2 weeks now since the mother was picked, and probably he come to understand that these guys are being picked. Are you saying he shouldn't appreciate the police? He shouldn't come out and believe that, oh yes, it's as a result of the continuous effort that this success are being made? Are you saying that he shouldn't come out and appreciate the effort?
I don't think there's been any video or record anyone can bring out to say I, Ms. Bodacious, popularly known by Nehimoli, I've ever said Yomi should not praise the Nigerian police force. Never. And it's his way of caressing their ego. And I've said it before, there was a time when some people were saying, I think Tim Baba, so they were against him saying that. And I said, it's just like a musician. When you praise, when a musician praises you, you find yourself, giving the musician money. It's okay for him to caress them. It's for them to feel loved and feel special that they are doing the right thing. And they will do the job for you. I've never, so I would like to see where I, popularly known name only Miss Bodacious, I've ever said, oh, Yomi, why did you press it? I've never said that.
Okay, yeah, what you said is a little bit similar to that. Maybe you forgot. You said Yomi came out and then Yomi ambushed the effort of some persons. And
Yeah.
how do you translate him coming out and stating the fact that as a result of his continuous effort, that people have been arrested, and thank God for that, that like he has to continue to push on. Like, how do you translate that to him ambushing some invisible people's effort?
So that's the same way it comes out. Some people ambush Bob by coming out to speak this, to spill that. This is it here. I said he ambushed because he uses the word ambush as well. So what he did. Now the people who are doing the stuff are doing their own. They've been going carrying and everything. Nobody in the public heard when they came to Lagos to take the boy. Nobody showed a video of when the guy was carried. Now, Yomi got information from maybe some of the trusted people that these people are working with. And I would say to them, I will advise them, check your circle well and lock up tighten up your information. I'm just saying now. Now, how did you hear it? I don't know. Could it be among these same people that told him? Because if it were to be amongst them, I don't think there will be an uproar by now. Because those who are doing the job on the ground would have said, oh, we gave him the information to bring it out. Just like when Aries then, she likes to bring out information. A lot of people don't want to work with her. I'm sorry, Aries, I'm not dragging you, but that's it. They say, oh, if they tell her, she's always coming out to say it and put it out in the public. Similarly, that was what he did. Where did you get the information from? Was it your own team of police force that did it? If I haven't heard it, these people are the ones doing it. It's not your job.
Are you aware I was the first person that spilled this information on social media in the morning?
I'm not aware that.
I think I'm the first person that made that announcement that spending was
When did you make
picked
the announcement?
in the morning before I go off live. Guys, how many of you remember before I went off live?
I didn't
I
hear
said
you.
that. I said in fact, I don't think Yomi has even gone live then. I said like as an effort of this guy, for a long time, Comrade Moses and Bossman, whatever, they said that they had information from spending confessed to them, said some certain things, and they've always been on spending's truth, right from time. And they've been trying to see that, like, they want spending to substantiate those things, and they've always been on that. Yeah. So if as a result of that effort and it's been picked to come and substantiate, like fine. So in the morning when I said it, I said yeah, but we still wait to see further confirmation. Okay, but that is just what is actually going on right now.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That
but
was right.
no.
That was right.
Yeah, so I said that in the morning. So I don't know all this one that they're saying, Yomi. I don't know, I mean, which time, but I know
Okay,
I was
so
the
now
first
hold
person.
on, hold on.
Hmm.
So now you were the first person who broke the news out.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. If you are the first person, then some person did the people who were working, did they give you the information?
I don't know those who were working, but
But you got an
when it
information.
comes to yeah, I don't know those that were working, but like once when they mentioned that Damola was
Oh, now
arrested
you are
at the
bush
first
now.
time.
Sorry to hold on, please. To Yomi,
Hmm.
sorry about that. Because the
Hmm.
news, me hearing it, I was actually on one platform where they were like, "Oh, say Yomi, they've carried Yomi this year," and it's Yomi supporters, right?
Hmm.
Making it, and I'm like, then later some person said it's not, because I looked at it, I said, when he carried Damola, the video
Hmm.
was out. Maybe this time he chose to keep it quiet, or it's not his job. It wasn't his. I didn't know. So now I felt that, okay, if it is this person, this is wrong for you to do the same thing. You say people are ambushing. Why would you now come out and spill
But
on other person?
you didn't. I mean, that was you were too fast. You didn't do
No,
your
no, I'm not
investigation.
fast. Hold on. I am not fast.
Did you hear from him? How then did you conclude? I thought you said you will
How then did
investigate
you
the umbrella.
conclude?
You
They
said
are
if it
streaming
was
him now. They were streaming. I didn't watch him live and direct. They were
okay, so
streaming
you
him.
heard yeah.
And I
So you
I
heard him.
heard
You heard do you know whether he heard it from
part of
me?
what he said.
Do you know whether
And
he only
listen,
do you know whether he heard it from someone else from the public? Like, how do you come to somebody like stating something that is
it
already
didn't
on
sound
air being
like,
ambushed?
no, no, hold on, please. Hold on. It did not sound like
So how did
a
he say
room.
it? That's what I'm asking. How did he say it?
Hold
How did
on,
he say it?
because hold on, listen. I picked a part where he said, now that they've picked this person, soon he will have to do a press conference. Now, whoever listens, when you are communicating to people, be direct. Don't sum it up. Because he summed it up more like is his team. Because Damola, now Damola has been picked, Kinito has been picked, it's automatic for you to think that it is his job. He could have said some teams, I heard about some team, they've carried some other people. See, you give kudos to who kudos belongs to.
No. Bodashas, don't go that way. Don't go that way.
Don't tell me to go that route. That's the fact.
You are
You
missing
don't
it, but
blame
you missed it.
you
You
don't
missed
blame me
it.
for assimilating his communication. What you say, what you're throwing to the public, if it's how you want to be perceived. If he had said it like, oh, so thing, or he heard, yes, it's fine. But he grouped it.
I still don't understand what is actually the problem here now. Up to now, I still don't understand.
Firefox, please don't get
You
involved.
can never
No,
understand.
you have to suppress it. You have to take it easy.
You can
Don't
never
worry. You don't
understand.
have to. You will talk to me. We'll talk together. I'm trying to seize the Molly angle.
And let us contribute a little bit.
No. Please wait. No. You have your
Here
time.
for you people,
When I said I told her like I wanted to ask her a few questions to know why like she's having a fight with my
I'm not
people.
having a fight.
No, this is not about fight. Papariano, you are making
please wait.
a big
Please
deal
don't
about
come
this.
between Emma coming between Joe, please. Don't come between, please. Just wait.
I don't have
If
to
you want to
fight.
speak to her, you can always speak to her if you want to speak to her. You just let us try to get this
I
to
go
somebody.
try
Now,
if that.
you see, look at it this way, okay? Had there been some persons has come out to make such announcements publicly that okay,
Yeah.
right now this is our success, this is what we have done so far, public, let's keep praying. This development is still ongoing, and anybody tries to like distract them or hijack such from them, I think that will be like a hijacking. Yomi is somebody that when he does his thing, he comes out, he briefs the public, right? He carry public along, he doesn't keep it on the ground. So as a result of his own effort, the things that he's been doing, like he got Damola, okay, into this same situation about what Kid Mobad, like the cover up, and from his own explanation, he said other people were going to be picked up successively, right? And probably he comes to hear from some persons, that hey, this person has been picked up, right? So now we don't know how he got the information, whether they told him that it was some other people who arrested, So now we'll be asking who told him. Did anybody tell him, and how did they tell him? But if he just heard that, let me say, for example, right now, as a result of arresting Damola, putting him there, Damola is being investigated. The next week or so, Wumi is being invited. Adura is being invited. Anybody will automatically think that it's as a result of, what is going on. She understand. So it's not bad for him to automatically think it's as a result of that effort. But now look at it. When people who are not even putting any effort, those supporting women and those supporting Baba Mohbad, when they gang up against people like this, who are at least, putting on effort, how do we translate that? How do we translate that? And they turn everything into humiliation, into joke. You don't even want him to make any success. You see why I'm saying that? Like, if anybody is dragging Yomi just to satisfy them, it's a very wrong thing to do. And that's why Arifa got it wrong. Maybe Karimo paid him, or maybe Karimo conditioned him that if you don't do this, I'm going to come after you. So I went there and told him, Arifa, don't go this direction. It's not a good thing for you. Okay. You may be overdoing it, trying to please people by attacking Yomi Fabi. It's just 1 or 2 days. People may come celebrate you, They will come, they will go. Your integrity and you will remain. And you will be there to face it later on tomorrow. So be careful. I tried to, give him some advice. I hope he took down. But yeah, I understand those things that you mentioned, all those elements. You understand? These are things that sometimes we also worry about Yomi Fabi. That please, Yomi, whatever is the case, don't be too quick. Let us not put emotion. Let us not follow the way we feel, and over translate this case into our feelings. But we should also remember people who are critically following this case and who are ready to support at all costs, especially when they are dealing with reality. Please, let's keep it real so that people will not regret why they are supporting or why they are even contributing to any part of this case. That has always been my own concern from the beginning. Do you understand? And I think from my own side, I think that is fair enough. Yeah. But to some of you who you're already having to fight yourself, over this disagreement, I will just say this: don't fight anybody over that disagreement. It doesn't warrant it. Sure, it doesn't warrant. If you tell anybody your observation, what you see, they don't see that. You just leave them like that.
That's why I said
no, please wait. It doesn't warrant to the area where you're taking it, because you guys are not able to share the same panels to be going rowdy. You don't have to make it a drama. Look at Firefox right now. Firefox, by the way you understand him and Tunesco, they believe that this man is on ground, for better, for worse, every time he's on there, unlike Bamo. But they've once been behind Bamo, but they never see anything at all, any improvement. But since they're supporting Yomi, at least they are seeing some certain moves and they are pleased by it, and they're supporting him, completely, fully. And I understand that. These are people that, they used to be on my platform and they also understand me. So when I see their position, we'll just joke about it. I was okay. This thing you're telling me about Yomi, let us wait. As long as God exists, we will see the truth very soon. And then we'll just put it at that, but we'll keep moving together. So you guys, and I'm appealing to you, you should not resort. Don't convert the fact that, they are preaching Yomi, or don't make them like a Yomi person. And then, no. We all are supporting we are supporting justice, and we are supporting every path that leads towards justice, right? And as long as I know, all of us who are here, we almost have similar opinion towards concerning what happened to Mohbad. Our opinions, our directions about what happened to Mohbad is similar, and that unites us, right? So there's no need of over emphasizing on some minor points and trying to make something out of it. Yes, you cannot completely break down the reason why a lot of people are unjust for Mohbad. You cannot completely. Look at what happened to Ishtok right now. Whoever knew Ishtok is a scammer. Whoever knows Westo is a scammer. Right? What caused fight between all of them right now about Mohbad camp? They are all shattered. Right? They said money was contributed. Ishtok couldn't give accountability. And then they now weaponize woman against her. This world is outside there. And they're not fighting each other. They are all in disarray. Toyi Peperepe is there. He wants to pay rent. So, please, let us know. When I get mad, right? In fact, why I even have to say, let us even support Yomi. I didn't contribute money for Yomi. Most time when I support him, I just give money from the bottom of my heart. Maybe for Coca-Cola, Fanta, or whatever. I have never said, hey, take this money, go and do this. Now, this person supporting Baba Mohbad or supporting Yomi, Did they ever contribute a dime to support Yomi Fabi or to assist him whatever he's doing? No. Right? In fact, those supporting Wumi, they are the wrong person to tell him that Yomi Fabi is not on the right path. They are the wrong person. Yeah. They can't be behind Wumi and have the audacity to mention Yomi. They don't have that moral ground. One. Now, those supporting Baba Mohbad, okay, who are pushing hate on social media, they also don't have that moral ground. Not when I am on this TikTok and on this J4M. They don't have that moral ground. More than 200 million was contributed to this man. We told Baba Mohbad, can you publish our Access Bank statement of account? Let us see what is in it. It's public money now. They converted it into, they said, what did they even call it? They said that it was a discretional funding. When we were paying this money, did we say we were paying discretionally? Didn't we pay for a purpose? We paid purposefully. And all the things listed in the GoFundMe was not achieved. And we start asking questions to the point where we say, okay, let's even know how much. One, we wanted to do 3 autopsies. 3 autopsies. One for Berekete, one from Rombat, and one random one from any member of the public. That's how we planned this whole thing. If this one is bringing inconclusive, the other one will make sense. That's how we want this to go. You know, but all these persons, they wasted most of their time dragging everybody. They're not here for justice for Mohbad. And they allowed this result to be manipulated. Now they are crying. It was manipulated. You guys don't apply any practical solution to solving problems. And when the case gets destroyed, you start crying and blaming everybody except yourself. They will blame everybody except Aloba. Aloba said he loved what Sanchitu is doing. They have no problem with that. How can Aloba interest supersede the whole public interest who came up and stood for Mohbad? And they said the man, in fact, the closest they will come, they will say the man is going juju lies. That somebody have used juju on him. In fact, that Richie Grace has used juju. Is one about the useless? Is it a dump? That they use juju on him. They give him nyash. That is why he doesn't know what he's doing. If Mohbad cannot listen to you guys, if you guys tell him let's go this direction and he can't listen to you guys, why are you guys promoting to the public? Why? A man that cannot be bold enough to lead, justice for his own son. He has to appoint somebody abroad, somebody who has never even seen Mohbad, who has never even been in Nigeria for a very long time, and abandon it like that. And that person now destroy the case. You are telling him not to blame Aloba. Let's reverse this case. If this case is to reverse back, knowing what we know now, how many of you will support that it should go through Aloba and Muyiwa and Gorexi again? Only few criminals like Toyin Peperempe, like Ishtok, Yok Daddy, all those ones who are siphoning public funds under Aloba. The reason why they are promoting Aloba so that they can steal more and more and more in the name of Aloba. Look at them right now, all of them who are insulting people. Can you see the way all of them are being exposed now? Ishtok now, all the money contributed, no accountability, nothing. All those money, have gone down the drain. And Ishtok has excused himself. So you see, we have to be careful. That's why we don't have to be too excited about this thing. I understand sometimes the emotional part of it, of this thing, when you see people trying to put lies, in front, whatever, address it, but move over it. Okay, we should address things that are concerning and then move over it. That is one-on-one ground. Yeah, but to the members of the public, okay, like what I was, told, another anonymous account, the same way I told you that they came to tell me about, Ishtok lifestyle, this account. Even in fact, the person who is withdrawing money on his TikTok, everything, they keep bringing information to me. I say I don't want. The same bad people, they are still the one. Because I don't know. Money last time when Lagata and Buresi was dealing with that account, they are still the one that bring it to me. I don't go to them. Me and my house I did. But for here where I did, now me they know what in the happen about TikTok account, inside TikTok account, inside this one, inside that one. They hate themselves to the core. They hate themselves and they are laughing fake laugh. And may God punish them. Their laugh is fake. And that's why God cannot, through people like that, give justice. They've tried everything. It's not working. And right now, they want to mobilize and fight against those who are making effort. That's why I say people should be careful and nobody should join them. Yeah, fine. If you think somebody is overdoing, what I will advise you, Do not put yourself on that path to say you're going after, you want to go stop them. Say your own, people are watching, and God himself is watching. And one thing for sure is, no evil will go without judgment. There's time for everything. Whoever that is cultivated evil, they are going to harvest it, whether you like it or not. They will harvest it. We'll see what we have to say, and we'll wait for them to harvest it. People who don't like me for about 2 good years right now, they've called me so many names. At the end of the day, look at where I am. At least I'm still better than Bukijis who are executed. I'm better than their Ishtok who is scamming people up and down. And God will keep exposing all of them. Their reasons for just from bad is so personal, it's their pocket. They are not here for justice. They are in for their pocket, and they are the first to attack people. The last people that I will ever join to drag Yomi Fabi is those supporting that useless man, Aloba, and Womi, and the foolish lady, and Womi. I will never be part of those people. They sent Shamsodium to prison, and they are there scamming themselves and sharing pan. All they do is to curse money and nights. They have no solution, and because they couldn't do it, now they don't want solution to come to any other person. Even the same boss man or Comrade Moses that they said the position and spending. Do you understand? If you look through that path today, you will still see that there was mobilization. It was not just done like that, right? Because they will have to pay flight ticket, all those things. And these are things that you made mention some time ago. You know, that naturally these things sometimes are supposed to be carried on by the Nigerian police. But unfortunately, like where we find ourselves, you have to put in efforts. You have to put in some certain effort sometimes in order to even achieve success. Even something that is like that. Those officers who are in place of duties are supposed to carry on their duty. If you say you want to wait for that, you just keep waiting. You have to come up later on and then support. Why was King Wine taking wine to the police? Why? Did Karimo not say that they took wine?
Yeah, what we should say. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So those who know, they know. We have a country. Unfortunately, it's not the best country in the world. It's growing, right? And we have to help it grow better. But we have to also recognize the reality where we are. If we must get something, we have to operate from where we are and then invest in the future. Like me, how I've always translated this. I said, most of the things you see in this case is becoming political. And once it goes that way, most officials will not even respond to petitions or whatever, not because they don't have to do so, because it's more political, and some certain authorities, have stepped into the case, especially high-ranking authority officers. What do you do? In the case that Barrister Para is treating right now, which he made a conference the last time, I always reference that case, where an Indian woman was raped by an American woman was raped by 2 Indian men in the Benue State. And the police investigated the case. They established a prima facie evidence at first sight. And they even prosecuted the case, IG versus those 2 people. And they said because of the influence these 2 Indian men had, they had to communicate to some top officers. And the IG commanded that let that case be discharged. And they were discharged. And I saw Barrister Paramaswe, I saw him, in this zeal that pained, calling on the president, and also calling on the Attorney General, to do the needful, that the IG have to go. This is the same IG Showore is calling illegal, that doesn't have to be there in the first place. And who insists that he has to be there? The president. The president appointed the IG. So what do you do? So it's political. So there are sometimes they say something, they say, he that fight and run away lives to fight another day, right? Yeah. We all should learn through this pain on how to choose the right leader into offices. One big lesson we will learn is that whenever we don't choose the right leader into offices, we will suffer the rest of that regime. And we're experiencing it right now, whereby every office we send our petition to, presidency, government, IG, military, cantonment, everywhere. Everything is stagnant. We all suffer it. Okay. So basically, That's what I wanted to say. There's a lot of things done behind the scene. You know, you talked about technicality, like critically, being critical, logically. Yes, the technical part of this case is something that you may not see out there. And that is where you talk about, you know, other people's effort or whatever. The effort comes in various ways. You understand? Yomi Fabre, in his own attempt to, in his own area, I mean, he's been technical in his own ways. And like as I said, he's ever the closest to getting justice from Mohbad. If anybody would have gotten justice from Mohbad, Yomi Fabre remained the closest who would have gotten justice from Mohbad in so many efforts applied. And then we have not seen justice in those directions. We'll just keep pushing and we'll keep wishing everyone well, you know. And then one good thing, like, you know, that Yomi is doing,
Papariano, can you allow us to drop our
yes, I will land here. I will land here. You know, Yomi is briefing the public on the things that is done, and that matches with a case like this. It's not a civil case; it's a public case. It's a case whereby the public must be carried along, and so that if in case there's any misappropriation or something is not done very well to address the case the way it should, the public will wake up, you know, because they are aware. You know, you're not going to go on the ground and then when police messed up, how are you going to carry public along? Public must be the most present and active in the public case, and that's what it's been doing. So if whoever that has made any arrest or whatever didn't come to the public to make it, you know, known to the people, the last person that, you know, that was making way will come out and say that, hey, thank God this whole success is going through, you know, without being aware that there's some other effort in place. And when those effort comes out, they should also present their point. And if they're well presented, people will see it too, and people will consider it doesn't call for debate or this unnecessary fight. Anyway, go on the Crunchy Queen. Yeah, and for the Emoli, I will continue with you again. But just let Crunchy Queen.
I have to be the first person now. Why?
Okay, yeah, go on.
Why are you dragging me?
Yeah, go on, Shalaki. Yeah, next time I will engage you on that. Go on,
Hold on. 1 second. No. Shalaki, hold on. Let me go.
No, I was here before you.
Don't address the Emoli Firefox. You can make
I'm
your
not here
point.
for him. Papariano,
No,
so
it's
another
okay. But that's just be muted now. Be muted, please. You don't have to come into this.
I'm leaving.
No jamboree. No jamboree.
You can go. Don't worry. You just have to
Firefox,
explain what is
Go
happening.
on, Firefox.
See, there's one thing actually going on that I'm so unhappy about. Before people will say one thing or the other, okay, somebody came out with receipt of this or that, and the only thing they only call Yomi is that it's not that I'm fighting for Yomi here. Get me right. I don't have the right. He has his own mouth. He can talk for himself. But you see, when you see people do it, that's why you see people, they leave Nigeria to be what it is today, till now. That's why you see people don't want to do anything about something. It's not that they cannot do anything about it. But on the long run, it's these people that are still going to call names. They will come out. The next thing you hear, Yomi Oleni, and a lot of get going go. And look, don't talk about anybody like Bonnie. Don't rob anybody. Did it come out? You see, this thing is very annoying. I don't understand. If they're not donating to you,
Firefox. If Comfy brings out Firefox, this hear this question. If Comfy brings out a receipt that she paid to Yomi, will you return back the money?
let her do that first.
Can we just go back to the point we are talking about?
Go on, Shalaki.
Let me tell you this thing, Papariano. People like Comfy, they do not.
Please, let us talk about what we are talking about here. Papariano, between me and you, we all have our reservation when it comes to Yomi, and we always say it. But my problem is this: after listening to all these things, even from Arifa, what he was displaying doesn't make any sense to me personally. Now, my question is this:
I feel they push him out. That's why I asked him. Like he's trying to please people by dragging Yomi. It doesn't look intentional.
Like he was displaying something 2024. That thing was being written for the past 1 year, and now it's terrible. I can't believe somebody who lives in Nigeria that cannot think that you sensitizing the public, coming out to tell the public, this is what I saw, cannot work. And you want to do it underground in Nigeria. A case like this, underground. And some people can say, okay, some people have been doing it. Somebody said it from Aries or I don't know. But let's be realistic here. In as much that we want Yomi to go in there, come out with the facts. It's one, don't put it as two. Add to it, please, we don't want it. We always tell him on this platform. Tell us what happened when you go in there. We saw you going in there. We saw you doing something. But tell us what really happened.
Exactly as it was.
As it is. That is what we want.
Minus, no plus. Mm-hmm.
No minus, no plus. Don't add to it. Don't put Jara to it. Which you always do. But we try to caution it. And we take it on board. We don't like it, but we keep correcting it. Because the way he talks, you want to talk as long as you want. Add a lot of things to it. Will I criticize him for that? No, I won't. Because I know that this is what happens. He has added something to it. I can take it on board. Now, for people now coming out, telling us that some people have been working underground, I don't know the word to use. Working underground for the past 1 year.
And they want us to recognize those efforts when we don't even know. We don't even know what's going on.
I'm telling you.
Are we magicians?
I mean, okay, that effort now. Somebody now came out. Now ask yourself, as a Nigerian, either you live there, or but you are in Nigeria. You know how things works. All over the world.
When you are done, let country speak. I want to go by Suya. Okay.
I'll be done soon.
Yes,
my own.
country queen.
Country queen. I don't know what you want to say. But
All right,
as a
thank you, sir.
Nigerian,
Thank you, Mr. Sholake.
Do you
Let
want
me
me to
pick up
finish?
from where you stopped.
Do you know where I'm coming from? Maybe you can address it.
Please, let me pick up from where you stopped because I don't know where you are coming from, sir. Honestly, I don't. Thank you, everyone. This night has not been, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about this, to be honest. Yomi has been sending proof of the letters. He's been sending to the police headquarters, to the Senate, representative, House of Rep, individuals, which are commendable. I also have a copy of the letter he sent to the presidency. Highly commendable. Well, I'm going to talk from different angles, and I want Yomi's followers to please calm down and pay attention. I have a copy of the letter dated 2024, in which the first PRO, I tried to remember his name because that document is on this phone, Timothy Soro, that he milited to the Commissioner of Police in Abuja, 2024, on the instruction of the IG to move the case to Abuja. Yomi's letter to the Deputy IG was in August or September of 2025. Thank you, Egunjobi Osheke Crown. Yomi's letter to FCID on Mohbad's case was 1 year after. So yes, some people have been working on the ground, and there's nothing wrong in that. Information management is key. One of the things that jeopardized this case is information management. You know, we spew out so many things on the net. Some things should be done covertly. There's nothing wrong in covert operations. It's done worldwide. Yes, Mr. B, underground is done worldwide. It's not every investigation that you make open. Some are done in the dark because you want to get results. Let's call a spade, and let's cut away every childish talks. Covert operations is underground operation because you don't want the public to know until it is done. Why are we talking as if we are new to the word covert? Why are we doing as if we are new to the word underground? It's not every investigation you make open. No. That is why some police officers will go undercover. Those are terms that we are all familiar with now. Yomi is not the only person that has access to FCID. He's not the only person. There are other groups working with FCID on this same Mohbad case. It's not the only one. Yes, he made the move and they arrested Damola. He made the video. We applauded him. I appreciated him, just like every other person. But on spending, it was not his move. On spending, it was not his move. It was from the move of the covert group, the under G group. Let's give it to them. Now, if Yomi came across that information, he could have just simply said, yes, another person has been arrested. He shouldn't have gone into details. Come on now. I mean, this is not your catch. Let's call a spade a spade. We know Yomi is working. I testify that he's working because I have proof of that. At least to write letter to all these people, no be joke. It takes time. It takes time. But when another group did something and you got hint of it, it is not up to Yomi to spill it out. No, it is not up to him. You could have simply said another person who was in the house has been arrested. And if they ask him, Yomi Tani, he will tell them, I'm not in the position to disclose it. It is done worldwide. Even police, when they're asking them, can we know the name of the suspect? The police IG will say, at this point, we cannot disclose the name. Yomi could have said that. Yomi could have said that. Let the people who made the move on spending come out at a time that they are confident to. That is all we are saying. Let everybody do their thing.
Koshikwi, can I object you, please?
No, hold on, Mr. Rotimi, you have your floor, I beg you. Please, hold your thoughts. No verse, brother. Please, hold your thoughts. Let everybody do their thing. Yomi has access to FCID. This other group have access to FCID. Let everybody do their thing. All we want is let us meet at the middle. We want justice. We want justice. So please, all this they are trying. Nobody is begging for Yomi. Nobody. Yomi, do your own. Let every other person do their own. Maybe we keep saying that nobody wants to take glory. Nobody wants to take the crown. Let it be so. I came on Yomi's platform today. I sent my request. I kept typing, bring me up. They ignored me. I'm sure they saw me. I wanted to ask him, she spending, she wolo sheni. I mean, being sincere. I mean, it's not too much. It's not too much. Ni level today. Sincerity goes a long way. Honesty goes a long way. It goes a long way. I mean, how did we get to this point? I want Jafun achievement. Koyeko Ribe. Honestly. Damola was picked up. We appreciated you. And you know that. But on spending, deep down your heart, you know you are not the one that initiated spending's arrest. You should have told your team, it's not me. I got wind of it. You should have told maybe a Kid Boss, Expander, people like Firefox. Let them know the truth. It pays. It pays. To be honest, I'm not happy with the way things are. I'm not happy with all these camps. And all you commenters that your head is below your feet. God will help all of you. Hold on, Mr. Sholaki, I might be no man for inflow. Please.
You don't have to insult the commenters. Right at the sorrow. Emma will insult one.
One booming now, around don't booming. You do see the comments insulting me? Showed you a phony princess. Read the comments now. Only meeting face. Can imagine.
If you want,
I mean, Yomi supporters, please. Farabale, calm down. Yomi is working, we know. But please, there are other people who have access to FCID. There are people who have access to FCID too. Torí Ọlọ́run. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká jó. That is police investigation. Ẹ̀bẹ̀ là ń bẹ̀ gbogbo yín. Ẹ̀bẹ̀ là ń bẹ̀ gbogbo yín, please. Thank you.
So, question where belong in it. It's a simple question. You see, all these things on the ground, it can't work in Nigeria. You see, you guys know that people have been working on the ground. for the past how many months? How many years? And it's not coming out. Ask yourself, why is it coming out now? Is it not because somebody is talking outside? You see,
Mr.
either we
Shalaki.
like it or not.
Mr. Shalaki, please, can I say something?
Crazy
Shalaki,
Queen,
Mr. Shalaki, please, let me say something.
You
As
still
well,
believe in this? People working somewhere
Shalaki,
after working for 2 years.
can you give me the floor, please, Mr. Shalaki?
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. Crushing Queen, Eshe, thank you so much. I greet everyone, but I think there are issues that I think there are things that we are way bigger. Yomi will make mistake. The group will make mistake. We will make mistake, but we should be able to let some issues slide, not to be dragging it unnecessarily. What are we dragging here? If Yomi talks about Spendy being arrested, right? It was Yomi that dragged Damola out. He might also be thinking that, okay, investigation has gotten to that extent that they are now inviting Spendy. If he says so, it might be wrong for saying that because he might not get the full details of what led to Spendy being arrested. So when we look at it, I want to take accolade for it. What was the accolade for? I don't know why we want to make a simple issue that doesn't cause for headache to be making it a big issue. The most important thing is that spending is being questioned once again. That should be our joy. We are not supposed to be care whoever is doing it. If you are me talking about it, fine. We are coming at each other, which is uncalled for. We are all spending money, we are all spending time, we are all spending energy for this. We are glad Yomi is doing what he's doing. We are glad the group, they are doing what they are doing. There's it doesn't cause for alarm. We don't need to develop hatred or jealousy for each other. We were not happy when Yomi and Aries were fighting. Thank God they were able to find a way to apologize to each other. We moved on. I mean, we are all fighting for justice and a true cause. And we know this group very well, all of us. When Susie came out the other time and talks about ECOWAS matter, it means some people were doing it under G without coming out. But when she talked about the ECOWAS, that they are on it, she didn't tell us the details. I mean, see, you can't even write off people's efforts. We know Yomi is bringing his face out there, facing the public, and is being known. Some people also doing it under G. People are spending their money without coming out to say, I spend money, I do this, I do that. No, they're not doing that. They are making efforts in Abuja, reaching where they want to reach. But the way Yomi is fighting his own is different. Yomi is an actor. All of us know, the whole Nigeria knows that. And people embrace what he's doing. He's not doing it in hidden. To the extent that sometimes VDM also commend him that Yomi did that, Yomi did that. He talked about the Adura and Yomi matter. Do you think VDM is not following up this case? He's doing his own on that G also, but he's not coming out to say it. Let's be mature in some issue and drop what is not. If Yomi talked about issue that Spendy was being arrested, has been invited, he might think is his own what can I call it, signal that even bringing Spendy on board. Okay, it's not something we should be fighting over and antagonizing ourselves at this stage. Let me stop for now. Papariano, good evening. What are you eating? Suya.
Exactly. See, this is what I've been trying to say since, and I hope the ones that will listen, because there's no how you can actually please your haters. Let me put it that way. No matter what, if you like, remove your eyes, borrow them, they will not return it later. They'll say you did wrong by even borrowing them your eyes. You see, some things are just so wrong. Okay, for instance, now, Mr. Yomi has been working. Do they expect them to give the direct because Mr. Yomi expected that perhaps maybe it was his hard work that is paying, and got so good. Yeah, it's paid so far, so good, and it's still ongoing. After all, when he traveled recently, and we all had nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nobody had anything to even talk about the justice for Mohbad. Everybody was just tired. But now we see someone doing something. Why don't we just try to appreciate them? Okay, fine. You want to correct something that must. Well, you know that you actually did this thing, and you actually know you are doing it for the public's sake. Why don't you just come out to the public and just show it to people that see what we have been doing to us? Well, so we know you are doing something. I think that's common sense. But now he edits that now something is happening, and he came out to tell people that this even happened. I don't think he did anything wrong there. By doing that, I don't even think he did anything wrong there. He only confirmed to us that yes, that guy has also been picked up. And after all, the ticket we saw was same day. They said because it was a to and fro ticket. They bought the return ticket as well with the ticket. So it was in the morning and they went back in the evening. But that does not even matter. You understand? But one thing I know is that
you and I know that there is something we call covert operation, undercover operation. It is not everything that you say in the open. Let's start from there. It's not everything. You can have two teams who have different modus operandi. You cannot castigate one for the other. One team may be loud, the other team may not be loud, and they are all working towards the same goal. Let's try to understand that.
Well, Queen, let me ask you this question.
No. Wait. Now. Let me just drop this.
I'm sorry, Solake, just wait 1 minute. Queen, if Spenny was arrested, okay, and the enemy knew they have picked Spenny, do you think that information is hidden? It could be hidden to us, but it won't be hidden to the same enemy who are fighting that justice must not prevail. So sometimes when we look at this matter on one left, we look at it on the other side of it too. Let's say they've come now and pick Adura. Okay? Those who are supporting Adura, we know that they have picked Adura. The public will not know.
Styles. Let me illustrate two styles of operation to you right now.
Okay.
Let me illustrate two styles, brother. When Yomi initiated the arrest of Damola, right from the point of pickup, there was a video to the airport, to the plane. When they landed in Abuja, there was video coverage by Yomi at every point. Abi, we were all happy. Damola picked. Look at another style of operation. Those who initiated the pickup of spending, they did it codedly. No noise. From Lagos to Abuja, no noise. Different styles of operation.
Queen, who paid for the flight?
I don't know. And that is not my business.
How did Arifa get the ticket?
I have zero idea. I don't know. I can only say what I know.
So now you understand. They now understand when your missus spent money.
Papariano, hold on, brother.
They understand now.
Hold on, brother. I am trying to illustrate to all of you, over 590 people listening. There are styles of operation. I just illustrated two styles using two different individuals, how they were picked up. When Damola was picked up, the video was there right from the point of pickup till when they got to Lagos Airport, till when he was inside the plane, when they landed in Abuja. There was video coverage. I just told you that is one style by a team.
Can we add a third one? A third style.
I dey come, make I finish. The second style is the covert operation, undercover operation, under G operation, and the boy yielded results. These two individuals landed in Abuja. One, there was noise around it. The other one, there was no noise. There was no noise. And that means, are you now going to condemn those that did not talk about Spani's arrest? No, you can't condemn. That
Okay,
is their own
let us
style
add
of
the third
operation.
one. No, let us add the third. Well, nobody is condemning. We are only saying we're not aware. We are only going to give credit to the awareness, to where awareness is. Okay, and if they come and make it out, they bring out awareness now. I mean, then we'll give that kudos to them, right? But nobody will know you when you don't speak. Now let's add the third one. One, Damola was arrested. There was noise. Spenny was arrested. There was not noise. How about the third one? When Supreme said that they will pick up Wumi, and the noise went everywhere. Wumi was never picked up till today. How about that one?
Supreme will come to answer that. I can't speak for Supreme. I can only speak to what I know.
Country Queen.
So there are styles. There are styles of
And the
operation.
covert help us to pick up with me then.
There are styles of operation.
It seems
Country Queen.
you know them in person. Can
No,
you
hold on,
help us
hold
to
on, hold on,
advise
Abe.
them to pick up with me as soon as they can?
Hold on, Abe. Country Queen, good evening. I just want to ask this question real quick so that we can all be on the same page. Now, have we asked or tried to find out how did Yomi get to hear about the information?
Only Yomi can tell.
Now,
Only Yomi can say how he got the information.
okay, now, Crunchy Queen, have you thought about if maybe the police gave Yomi the information, or probably via the Yomi intels and all of that?
Federal, I was the first to block their news on the internet, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, well, fine. I didn't know about that. So, if you're the one, how are we blaming Yomi for talking about it on his TikTok live? Is it that there's something about this Yomi that we don't just want to, I don't want to say certain things that we don't want to hear?
Federal, you know what?
Yes.
That's why I say we must not fall victim into those things.
Exactly.
Those supporting Wumi, okay, those supporting Baba Mohbad, they are pushing a narrative right now. You know, because they couldn't do it, they won't let
want to mess
anybody
it up.
do anything.
Yes.
You understand? Say they want to mess it up.
I get it.
Understand?
I get it.
So anybody who follow them, they are the one. Anywhere it's them dragging Yomi, they are the first people there. Notice them. When Arifa went live, you see, they were telling Arifa to drop me, so that they can ginger him up and they can satisfy them tonight. And he did that. He satisfied them. But I told them to remember tomorrow.
So, Crunchy Queen, is it now safe
I'm
to?
with you. I'm
Is it now? Is it now safe to say, okay, we should blame? One second, Baba, hold on. Crunchy Queen, why can't we now face Papariano and blame him instead of Yomi to say, Papariano, why do you have to? Put this out? That some people are working on the ground and they're able to pick up this guy. Papariano, why did you break the information instead of now calling Yomi into the picture? That is where there will be a bit of are you guys on a mission with Yomi or what? Because
let me answer you. Anybody who wants to call up Papariano on that can do that. It's a free world. The reason why I'm coming into this is because I know Yomi is not the only one that has access to FCID. Okay? He's not the only person. So if he says there's in connection with FCID, there's another group of people who are also in connection with the FCID.
Okay.
You see my point?
Okay.
So for him to say, I don't know. I mean,
Crunchy Queen, is he claiming the arrest, or what is the problem here? Sorry, ma.
You can ask Yomi what the problem is if you're up to date.
No.
Republic.
No. Sorry, Crunchy Queen.
Yomi is right here now. He's right. He can send a request.
No, you don't understand what I'm saying.
Because this should not be divided. All I'm saying is that let everybody.
I don't think it's coming.
Let everybody work in their own rights.
Sholake, hold on.
Let everybody work in their own rights.
Sholake, hold on.
If you are working codedly, work codedly.
Sholake, hold on. Crunchy Queen, I don't want us to, because the way you are sounding now to me is like you are being biased with regards to any suru now. Any suru, Baba.
No. Jacob.
Make I finish with Crunchy Queen.
I can't believe somebody can be on this case.
Any suru now. My point here is this: if Crunchy Queen is making a point, I want to know if she's making that point from the angle of, say, Yomi, they claim the arrest that yes, I pick up Yomi, or is she saying that why did Yomi come out to break the news when Papariano said he was one that broke in the morning? And if he broke that news in the morning, and Yomi is now coming to say, I picked this guy up, I picked that up, then we can say, okay, Yomi, why are you giving public fake narratives? You didn't pick up this guy. And also, we heard about this in the morning. But from your own angle now, you said two things that I picked up. Why did Yomi come out to break the news? And why is Yomi not working in his own capacity and, maintain his lane? And for me,
Federal Republic, did you hear my submission when I spoke? Lale, did you hear my submission on Papariano's platform?
Yes.
Did you hear what I said?
I heard. And that's why I'm saying
You heard what I said?
Yes. And that's why I'm saying
okay,
that.
So that's fine. So that means what I said is clear enough. So that's fine. Thank you.
Country Queen, reason why I said, should we now blame Papa? Because your first point was, Yomi came out to break the news and, trying to claim whatever. Why can't you just let people that picked up this guy, deal with that? And I said,
yes,
okay.
I said that, yes.
Then Papa said he was one that broke that news in the morning, meaning that we should not even talk about Yomi in this case anymore regarding that. We should now say, Papariano, why did you break the news? That is my first
Let
point.
me say it again. Let me clear you again, because I know where you are taking me to. Let me clear you again. I'm not a baby. If anybody wants to pick up Papariano on that, they are free. It's a free world. All I'm saying is that it is not only Yomi that has access to FCID. There's another group working covertly who have access to FCID. And it is that group that initiated the arrest of Spending without any noise. And all I said is that no group to be blamed for one another. Everybody have their style. So Yomi supporters, please, calm down. Calm down. Thank you.
Jacob,
anyway,
please.
No, I go drop. No, hold on. I go drop now. Fine. At this point, right, it might be misconception. It might be one or two. What I want to say is kudos to those who has done this great work. And for Baba himself, for Comfy, for Your Daddy, for Gurexi, all our money, we don't manipulate, still they abuse us, and I go vomit ammo. You now see the work these people are doing from this side, and yet now to the cost people are going to do, God will judge everybody. Let me drop for now and let other people come up to speak. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone.
As for me,
I
there is
see
one
this
saying.
issue
There's one
since
saying.
when Yomi come
Said,
up. Mr. Abi, please just
sin is believing. All of us
Mr.
saw when Yomi went to Abuja. A lot of people laugh at him. A lot of people make jest of him. Even me at the time was saying, what's wrong with this man? Is this man really sure of what is all these things that he's saying online? He show us evidence. He even show us on paper this night. Is it arrest warrant? He show us. Sin is believing. Country Queen, I put it to you. Tell us one of the member of that covert. Abi, what do you call them? It's all lie. Something that does not exist. It doesn't exist. I put it to you. Prove us wrong. You should give us evidence. Yomi has been on this case since. He has been shouting. He talk every day.
That group exists, so calm down. That group exists.
So
I will respond to him, Rotimi. I will respond to him.
Prove it to us. Let us see. Sin is believing. You cannot believe what you don't see.
The group actually exists, but we don't know their motive.
Yes, that group exists 100%. Calm down.
So who are they? What's their motive? What are they up to?
Their motive is justice for Mohbad. Does that answer your question?
Okay, let them pick another person up. Let them prove it to all of us now. There are about 626 person watching this live now. Pick up the next person. We cannot just come in here 2 years, wasted our time. Everybody is, they should not mess our brain up. You people are just, as in, we are tired. Yomi has been almost every day. This man will come on live. He will even stoop so low, playing games just to raise funds. And we are saying his work. So how come when the next person is picked up now, they are now saying it's not him? I don't understand. Please, that covert or whatever, you need to prove to people. We are not saying okay, fine, that they are not also trying, but let us believe, let us see. Sin is believing. That's what I want to say.
Now, Papariano,
Let,
I want to say
let
something
me
very
respond.
quickly on the
I'm going
issue.
to use your word. I'm going to use your
Crashing
word for you,
Crashing
Abby.
Queen, Crashing Queen, sorry. Let me drop this before we drag this Yomi and the group for too long. Paparano, let me say this about Arifa, or what is his name? I think I stopped to give that guy relevance the moment I discovered Arifa was working with Karimo. From Ogombo story and to the fact that Arifa was the one Karimo was sending to the police station looking for evidence where Mr. Yomi played the voice of that police boss, and that was the evidence they were trying to use against Yomi on that petition. From that moment, the same Arifa, Karimo recorded her and sent to Yomi after that incident and muted herself in that voice note. I don't really know what Arifa's mission in all of this. The same Arifa, Karimo has dragged, calling him a thief or somebody who swindled him. Yes, he still put in neck. Still standing against Yomi. Now, what do you do with the air flight? What is the point of you bringing that online? What are you trying to claim to the public? What is Arifa bringing on board to say, this is what I'm doing on Justice for Mohbad? You went to Baba Mohbad's team. They drag you, they call you names. You came back. You went to Karimo. You walked with Karimo like an intern to Karimo. You went to Ogombo that night. Arifa, if you are hearing me. Karimo, you were the intern Karimo said he was having, was bragging. She still came out and dragged you. We have seen where they rubbish your name. They gave you money, you didn't give it to the right person, you ate the money, and what have you? So many of all of this. Now, people are making effort. You are castigating effort they are making. Kilo, what are you carrying? What is in your hand that the justice you are looking for? We don't know. We don't know what you are holding. What effort are you making? Not just to on camera and sit behind your camera and be talking and rubbish people's efforts. It is shameful to see those the critical dummies today, and they are shifting ground. Shetu resigned from DNA. Kofi is telling us he's still on the case, but resigned from DNA. Oh yeah, koju tinike kowo boju. All your critical dummies. You're supposed to cover your hand with shame. At this moment, we told you then, Shetu will lead you guys to the ocean. That is the first step, Lotigbenye. And he's still going to take you guys to that same poto. Because I don't know what Arifa is looking for. You on camera, you are looking for who is giving you this evidence you think you are bringing on board. What are you trying to claim? That they are not doing anything, that this guy was not arrested, or they are not being investigated or interrogated? I don't know what the mission of some people in this course. We are talking about getting justice for Mohbad. You are still being working against that line of justice. It's the same you that they arrested, who couldn't bring evidence out with what you claim for so many months. It was Berekete that assisted you to come out of that prison term. Up to now, you still did not even relent to say, okay, this matter, I have gone, I have suffered for it. Let me take a seat back. Where is Veron? Veron, yara, I'm brainy now. Veron, keep quiet. The guy is still on the case, but on a low key. So sometimes I don't know what people's mission, and they will share you, because when you see light coming, I don't want us to disunite again in this matter. And what issue we try to elaborate it. We don't need it. We need to move forward. We are mature more than this. If all of them, both the group and Yomi, they are currently at the FCID, it's a good move. It's a very fantastic move. You don't need to look at who is bringing the accolade, who is doing this. If they exist, fine. We don't know them. If we don't know them, and we are not, and we are giving Yomi the accolade, you will not still blame us for giving Yomi the accolade. Because right now, the only person we are seeing working is Yomi. If the group exists, it will be like a mirage to us. To us, it's as if we don't know them.
Okay, Rotimi.
We cannot lay claim to what we don't know. But we are just saying, it's just like when you say, I know you and I believe you. Believe is a doubt. Hold on, man. Sorry, 1 minute, man. 1 minute.
You just said a while ago that the group existed. Now you are saying something else.
Now listen to me, man. I want to elaborate on that before you take me on that. Please just wait. Wait, you hear me very right. This is the next word I said. I say there's difference between I know you and I believe you. Believe has a doubt. Okay? If I said they exist, right? But we don't know them. We know Yomi. Yomi exists. Yomi exists and we know him. They exist, but we don't know them. So it's two different things. When I tell you that they exist, okay, it's because I have seen a trace. I have seen some things that they are not making open. I just made mention of Susie talking about the issue of what do you call it? ECOWAS. If not that she came out to say it, nobody would have knew that they were doing something, or we have known that they were working under G. So that's why I say the group exists, but we don't know them.
Okay, let me